Okay, I think we're live. Let's go. Just wanna make some music and hopefully you guys can learn something and we can just have a good time. So, cheers. I have the day off, day drinking. What has my life come to? No, it's all about drinking responsibly. And let me send this to my wonderful friend, the artist I work with, Juggernaut. I think he's live. You gotta check out Juggernaut. He's so dope. Like, we got stuff on Spotify now, and yeah, just like the start of our career together. You know what I mean? It's like finally, like, we can like do the split profit stuff. It starts. Let's go. There he is, Juggernaut. I'm just giving you gassing you up, man. Cheers. I'm day drinking. I have the day off work, so drink responsibly. You know what to do. It's like 3:30 p.m. here. Day drinking. Let me send this to my Facebook family. Like, my Facebook is like more of like my friends back home family. So I don't like really care if like people watch it or not, but just like give the opportunity, especially like my mom. I just want, like, it'd be cool to have my mom come in. But it's like 2 a.m. though in Indiana though, right? Alright, you know what I gotta do too? I'll put the Instagram on too. I'd be like, yo, anyone that wants to come in. That helps. That I remember last time people would come through. That actually does work. Like, when you do a live, like, try to like do Instagram as well, but like be like, anyone that comes in, be like, hey, can you join I'm on live in the studio. Live on YouTube. I'm off work tomorrow. Yo, try making that dark subtle. Yep. Like a Tyler the Creator. Ooh, that's dope. You like that? That's cool. I'm glad you said Tyler the Creator. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, we'll get it. Let me set up my little production here. There we go. Cool. And I don't have to worry about batteries because I don't work today, so if that battery gets low, it's not a big deal. Alright, so you're thinking 93 BPMs, or 98 was it? So let's get into, I have this new pack. Shout out to Sirius, One Shot, rest in peace speakers. All these cool sounds. Ooh, that's nice. Wow. Yeah, these are so good. That's a free pack from Rest in Peace speakers. That's dope. Alright, so let's start. 95 BPM? Okay. So we're thinking Tyler the Creator. So 90. Did you say 95? Let me check. 95. Okay. So boom, boom. You thinking about boom bapish kind of drums? Tyler the Creator. So yeah, it's like Boom bap Eminem drums. No 808s. Okay. Bass, snare, and hi-hats. Cool. Do you like that kick? Something softer or more aggressive? Something like that, maybe? It's kind of like old school. Oh, that's kind of cool, that texture. Nepa Beast is in the house. Oh my gosh, we got the two homies. This is so cool. Y'all, Nepa Beast and Juggernaut are two of my greatest supporters on Instagram, and we're like the family, man. I tell you, we're the family. Always showing up, always putting the craft and love into our art. So much love and respect to y'all. You guys follow Nepa Beast, y'all follow Juggernaut. And Nepa Beast is about to get on that Spotify trip. Let's go. And we're gonna make some songs together, like Juggernaut and I, man. I tell you, a little more aggressive. Okay, so we're doing Nepa Beast. We're doing I'm making a track here for Juggernaut. He's gonna make a diss track, so a little more aggressive. Okay. Like that. And what's it called? What's this song gonna be called? Lit for real. Oh, thank you. Respect to Jenny Sunny. Thank you. What's this song called so I can start saving it? We family forever and eternity. Yeah, let's go. So what's this song called? Juggernaut. What's this song gonna be called? Because I need to save it before it crashes. This is called Mr. White. Mike White diss. Okay. Mr. White. It makes me think of Walter White, right? Let's go, Walter White. Mr. White. I'll put Juggernaut collab. 95 BPM. How do you want the melody to go? What do you think about the strings or something? Ninth rap challenge is already available. Question mark? Yes. Please check out the first video on my Instagram. It's the first video. The deadline is June 1st. Winners will be announced June 3rd. Please get that in, everyone. A subtle, aggressive string pluck with a dark violin. Ooh, I like that. See, what's cool about working with Juggernaut is Juggernaut can give me, like, he knows a lot about production, so he's very picky, and you should be picky. I mean, everyone has their own, like, style. Like, some people can just roll with the punches, but, like, Juggernaut loves being, like, involved with the production process, so I respect I respect both sides. I definitely do. So there's not like one style I like better than the other. Of course, if I just make something and then give it to someone, they don't like ask for me to change it. That's like the easiest, but yeah. Anyway, here we go. So aggressive string pluck with. Okay, so we're doing strings then. Okay, aggressive though. That's pretty aggressive. Oh, I like that. What do you think about that? That sounds really dark. You would think about high pitched or shallow deep. Okay. What if it's reversed? Are you feeling that? Do you want something else, like a different note? I want to know how you feeling with this, because this is. I want the melody to ride with the beat. Okay, I see. Yes? Okay, gotcha. Cool. Okay. So I kind of like that, but I don't like the instrument there. Yeah, maybe something like that. A little more aggressive. Maybe pitch it up a little bit higher yet. One more octave up. Ooh, that's dope. Let's record that part. I like that. So let's go like that. 2, ready, go. Yeah, that's so dope. And then we can add like a little filter on that. Kind of get it out of the way. Maybe like a vintage on it. Yeah, kind of like an old school sound of it. So you're thinking like a dark violin now. Burn. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe get violin like deep. Ooh, I like that texture. Okay, line on beat. Thank you. So, okay. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. What do you think about that flute? Let's do that. Oh, oop, ready. Okay, old school noise. So make it like a lo-fi, right? How about this? How's that sounding? Was that better, or do you want more aggressive, like no lo-fi filter like this? Less attack on the flute. Wow, you know about those words? That's amazing. That's so cool. You know about that. That's so cool, man. You know, that's what I like about you, man. You know about like the production terms, and like I can do that right away. Like I can easily do what you say. I see what you're saying. You want to slide the next note. Okay. So like. And that punchy melody should land perfectly on beat. You mean the high pitch one? Dun 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 dun. You want that right on beat? That part? That punchy melody. Okay, so so more right on beat. It's actually exactly pretty much on beat already. Do you want it to be shorter? A little bit shorter, a little longer? Ah, you mean like hit it right, follow the hi-hats? So it's like this? Is that what you want? You want it to ride the hi-hat pattern? So shorter, is that's what you're looking for? But do you want it fast like that though? Do you want it to ride the hi-hat pattern? That's it? Okay. So ride it. You feel this vibe? You thinking about strings maybe? Like some West Coast strings maybe? Like chord string maybe, like dun, 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 Staccato string maybe? Or maybe longer, sustain, like. Okay, that punchy one quieter and use an orchestra. Okay, but change the instrument to more of an orchestra. Okay, that punchy one quieter and use an orchestra. Okay, cool, I gotcha. See, that's so cool, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. And then do you want the orchestra to be on like half of that? You know how the hi-hats are do you want the orchestra to be like the same? To follow that same pattern? So let me show you what I'm talking about. So the orchestra will be like A, B, C, H, I, G. Orchestra. Sorry, that's not orchestra. Hold on. The fuck? Where's my orchestra? Ah, this one. Strings. There's like an all string. There it is. Okay. Do you want that or do you want it slower? Maybe darker. Okay, half of it? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay, cool. What do you think of that? How do you feel about that? Slower then faster single note. Okay. Remove the flutes. Here we go. Like a counter melody, single note. Not in the same loop. Like a counter melody. Not in the same loop. So like this one. Ah, I see what you're saying. Make a counter melody with that. Okay. And then it's gonna be like its own thing separately. Yeah, later on. So counter melody. What instrument are you thinking about for a counter melody? You're talking about the all strings one right here. This one to be like. That's kind of a cool intro. Oh, there's the verse right there. Yo, this is DJ Sunnyside up and Juggernaut on the get a bit, and then here comes the hook. Ready, go. Oh, you don't like the flutes, do you? You want me to get rid of the flutes? So just here's the hook, but then with the counter melody, though, right? Bam 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 bum bam bum bam bum bam bum. This sounds like that's fun. So make the counter melody the main melody. Make the counter melody the main melody, and quiet the high pitched noises and no other instruments. Just make it more dark throughout the verse. So, I don't want the flute at all. Okay, so get rid of the flute. So bye flute, and then make the counter melody the main melody and quiet the high-pitched noises and no other instruments. I see. Just make it more dark throughout the verse. Okay, so the verse is going to be like dark version of this. Is that what you're thinking? And then when the hook comes in, it's going to be like this. So let me see if that's what you're thinking. Make the counter melody the main melody. Ah, I see now. Okay, so play along with this and find a counter melody you're saying, basically. And then just make it like the counter melody has to be darker. Okay, we can get some electronic shit in there then. But that quiet part needs to be quieter. That is what I want. Just make it more dark throughout. So make it more dark throughout the verse. That is what I want. But that quiet part needs to be quieter. Quiet part. Quiet part. So you mean like when it's all gone? This is like the There we go. I think this is it. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Oh, but less aggressive. I want it to be quieter. Okay, gotcha. There we go, something like that. Okay, check this out. So that's actually the same pattern we used from the flute. So we're just using that because that pattern really worked well. Where is it? The lead cheesy, right? Lead cheesy, that one. Okay. No, it isn't. That's a different pattern. Okay, never mind. So let's record that new one then. Okay, here we go. So let's record that. 1, 2, ready, go. Nope, wrong. That's up. Okay. 2, ready, go. That's it. What do you feel? So get rid of all that, and then it's gonna be like this for the verse. This is what you're talking about. Quieter. Yeah. How do you feel? Ah, I see. Is that background noise throwing you off? Is that better? I think the background part is messing, the texture part right here, this part. That's the part that it's like throwing it off, making it swing. So you want that to be right on beat then, huh? Okay, so I think that's the part because there's like clicks and ticks in that one too that are not on beat. So we can go like, we can just grow speed it and then make it like chop it on beat. So check this out. This is something called grow speed, and then what you can do is you can gate it on beat. Grow speed is so fun. See, like that? Now everything's really on beat with that. You can kind of make it really fuzzy. You can change the kind of... Isn't that cool? And then what you can do now is, like, since it's on beat, to fill up space, you can put a reverb on that. And you can put a little delay on that as well. Alright, and here's the verse. Alright, so make everything a tick on beat. That high pitch needs to be subtle. That tick. There's a high pitched one. Ah, you mean the hi-hat right there? Okay, I see what you're saying. Make it subtle, so we're gonna just EQ it. I think that's what you mean. Low pass filter EQ. You like that sound? And then other things need to be a little bit quieter, yeah? No, the note we had at the start. That note that's low pitch throws it off. You mean the kick right here? You mean this one right here? It's too low. It should be up. Something like that? No, the note we had at the start. This one? I want it all high pitch, no low notes. Thank you for telling me that. So this bass is throwing it off, right? You don't like that bass, do you? You think it should move up an octave? How do you like that? I don't think you like that kick, do you? That kick is throwing you off too, isn't it? It's not supposed to be that deep and hard, right? What do you think about that kick? Is this kick too much? Okay, so change the bass. You don't like this bass. Okay, we'll use a different space one. What do you think about that? What do you think about that one? Can you make it tick on beat? That tick is good though. You mean the hi-hat? That one you're talking about? It is on beat though. Maybe that's a little off. Okay. Let's try that again. So I'm gonna quantize everything. Is that better? So this one's better? This bass is better? This, what is it? This electronic sound here? Is that what you're thinking? Yo, this is Juggernaut on the beat. Pass that mic, Juggernaut, give me hot, Do you think this one's okay? Should it be up higher? Yeah, I gotcha. That doesn't feel right. I agree. Man, you have such a good ear. See, that's what I like about you, man. You're like, yo, this doesn't sound right because of this. Like, you're able to like describe what's wrong. So that you have a very, I really appreciate your knowledge of like of how things sound, and you're able to like verbalize what you need done. That's really like a hard thing for people to do. There's the cello. Lower pitch is better? What do you think? There's a dark cello, yeah? So this is the What do you think about that texture? I love that. What do you think about that? Ooh, it's such a nice texture. Bring it back high pitched. Okay, bring kick cat up and don't change anything. Work on the verses from what we have now. Bring it back high pitched. Okay, so high pitched this part. Okay. So bring it here. Like that. Right? So this is everything you want right here, right? Yes, you like that? Yeah, let's go! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, that makes me so happy. See, this is the kind of thing that the patience you need when you work on a beat, like with someone. And we both have patience. We both have time. Like, we're here for the love of music, and Juggernaut can verbalize it. So y'all, like, this is a good lesson, whoever's watching this. Like, to work things out, talk it out, and like communicate. Because like the artist needs the producer needs the artist. So it's like we work together, and this is how it's done. I need that same patience. I know, right? So that's what the thing is. It's like some people watching it are like, oh, we'll just do this, do that. No, you got to enjoy the process. That's the whole thing about enjoying the journey. Because as you're like talking it out now, Juggernaut, he's like telling me what he needs, right? He's able to be like the ticks. I know what he means by the tick. Tick is the hi-hat. When he says tick, it means hi-hat. So like he's learning some of the production words too. I'm like telling him, oh, that's low pass filter to make it dark, you know, he's understanding more verbal like terms what producers use. So it's like all like spreading the knowledge. It's really fun. I love this process. Now make it more boom bap and make it into verses. Okay, so what do you mean by make it more boom bap? Because is that enough for the drums? Because that's pretty damn boom bap to me. What do you feel? You mean like make the snare a little bit more like reverby? Because reverb snares, maybe that might be like, what do you think about more of a reverb on that snare maybe? Something like this? What do you think about this? Check it out. Yeah, something like that. That snare seems a bit too bright, so I'm gonna like show you how to make it darker. You can just literally take out the higher ends of it. So that's called like low passing it. See that frequency? If you put higher, that's like the high frequency up here. And then what you're gonna do is try to get like more of the darker sound, so like in the middle to the end, like lower. But it's a snare, so it's not gonna have any of the lower frequencies. There's like numbers associated with all that, but I don't really look at the numbers. I know I probably should someday, but I just look at the middle, high, and low. Maybe a little bit more impact, so let's bring up the amps here. Yeah, there we go. So that's a bit, I feel like that's pretty boom bappy. No hi-hats. Now make it more boom bap and make it into verse. Hard, loud, boom bap, more snare and kick. No hi-hats. Okay. So like basically increase the volume then. I see what you're saying. So kick and, yeah, exactly. Kick and snare need to be a bit louder. That's boom bap. So kick here needs to be, you're saying no hi-hats? No hi-hats. Okay, so that's how it sounds without no hi-hats and louder kick and snare. What do you feel? Let me mute my microphone so you can hear how everything sounds. So this is basically the chorus, the hook. Ah, that hi-hat, it should not be there too, right? This is the open one. Okay, so let's take off the open hi-hat. So no hi-hats at all then. Okay, I see. Here we go. Check that out. So this is without the open one either. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. Here we go. And then work from there in the verses. I want the snares and other drums to hit hard, like aggressive. Ah, no sound. Check it on FL output. Oh yeah, you have to check me out on Instagram on YouTube. Uh Asezane. You have to come on to YouTube to hear the sound. That's why I put like I'm live on YouTube, so you can come to my YouTube link in my bio. Anyway, so then work it out from there. In the verses, I want the snares and other drums to hit hard, like aggressive. So, is this? I see what you're saying. So this is like basically this is the drum you want, right? So no hi-hats or anything, yeah? So the verse is going to be like this. Really, no hi-hats. Don't you think we should put the hi-hats like this? And then the verse comes, the hook comes in. Check out a con type beat. Okay, let me do that. Any particular song? Con type beat. Alright, let me grab some tea. I'll be right back. Let's listen to a con type beat here real soon. Let me play this while let me play what I have so far. Let me grab some tea in the bathroom. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Thank you all. Thanks for waiting. Alright, let's check out the con beat here. So it's called Concepts. Concepts 2. Okay. Let's go to Concepts 2. Excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
A remnant of a time long past. Genetically engineered to be superior so as to lead others to peace in a world at war. But we were condemned as criminals, forced into exile. For centuries we slept, hoping when we awoke things would be different. My name is Khan.
Yeah, they call me Marcus so really is garbage. You and I, it was a way to assimilate. I'ma disseminate every single intention you put in the verse, and the word of the flow is the form of definitive adoration. What the fuck do you mean? A beautiful mind, and I am the product of Malcolm and Martin's collaborative dream. Perpetual king, so within the time that we live in, I'm giving you lyrics I deem a cynical scene. You niggas are working for cream. I pick up the pen and I scheme. The biggest of critics are quicker to pick it apart. Defining the man and the pen of the parts. I'm playing the real and they calling it art. Committed a murder, the verdict is dark. I start by giving you emphasis. Guarantee you remember this. Memorizing the cadence, I penetrate with camaraderie.
Wow, this is so good.
Follow me as I estimate. Humorously, I escalate and execute astutely with the flus. I pray that you never confuse it. Making it for your amusement to realize they're giving ridiculous lines. I'm speaking the truth, presented to you.
Damn, I never heard of this guy.
I choose to be insane, and my brain is an algorithm, an astronomical fortress, conversing but not conforming. Cause cowards cower for hours, devoured by this performance. You dormant and I'm euphoric. You give the rhythm and force it. The source of the simultaneous infiltrate with endorphins. My style is highly caloric. The status quo was a flow. I defeated them with tenacity. My vocabulary is at a maximum capacity. General relativity, revolutionizing the way you understanding gravity. A wrapping of the fabric of space and time. I'm Einstein, giving the people a formula. The dopest of niggas is warning y'all. I said it in focus, you better believe it. The way that I'm rhyming and barely breathing, I'm minding my business.
Alright, we're gonna start all over.
The sickest of sentences you can relate, and I will not do it to hit it. I'm great, so I never take control of.
Wow, that's so good. So we're gonna start all over our project because this is a way different vibe than what I'm making. What do you think? Because unless like I can, because I feel like it's okay to like let's just change it up. Because if we're not feeling what I was doing before, I'm not mad at it. I'd rather have something we both like. Because like I said, it's all about like the process and enjoying it. And like if you're not happy with it, I'm not gonna be happy with it. Like it's a together thing. And we both have the right to be picky, you know. We're splitting the profits, you know. So I want it to be like if we're both satisfied, we're good. What do you think? We can just save this and then come back to it later, and then we'll do another version of it. We'll make like a second version. Or you know what I want to do? What do you think? Should we keep it? Should we keep that? That's the type of beat I was aiming for. Ah, so I think it's a good idea for you to tell me like something like that before we start something. Next time be like, I have this like I want to make a beat like this person, and then if you let me hear it, then I'm like, I'm good at like kind of like creating that kind of like sound, or like making something like a bit similar but making it our original. So I think the next time we do something like that, please tell me like give me a reference like that. Especially you had that in mind, you know? Like that's important that you tell me like from the beginning. That's the type of beat I was aiming for. Okay. So yeah. He's using like samples, so not like authentic sounds like how we're doing. So let me just start all over. I don't mind, because what I can do is I can sell this beat that I made right here because this is all my original sounds. So it's not a waste. Like it's never a waste. So you're always like, some producers might be like, I just wasted all my time, you know, wasted an hour. No, it's about education. And then also I own all these sounds. So it's like, I can just go ahead and just finish the beat, you know, and you know, whoever wants to buy it can buy it, you know, on my BeatStars. Restart. Okay, I got it. I'll start doing that. No problem. And you don't have to feel obligated to stay. I know it's like 3 a.m. for you, so like, please, like, remember your health is more important. I'll kind of make something and then see if you like it, and then we can kind of go from there after that. But so don't feel obligated to like stay around. Like I never want people to be like forced to like stay or feel like rude if they leave. Because like I said, your mental health, it's all about loving yourself. And if you have to be, you know, quote unquote selfish, it's not selfish. Your mental health, your physical health, it's all connected. So sleep is very important. But let's get started on this one here. So I think I can use I'll use a loop, because there's a lot of like good boom bap loops I already have. And boom bap is basically just all loops and like samples, so it's not a big deal. I'm Nocturnal, a night guy. Yeah, see, that's a musician. That's the musician life right there. Which is really cool, because I am a little bit, but like I know that I have to stop at a certain time. But it's cool because I'm in Japan, right? It's daytime. It's 4:30, and like it's all good. Like So it's pretty cool that like I can like work with night owls in America. All right. So anyway, I think that beat was, how fast was it? Dun, dun, dun. So it's like,
that you wanted to hear whenever they right in your face. The second you turn, the quicker they burn. And I've been away cause I already learned. I'm taking my time, perfecting the craft and getting my way to give you the wrath of kind. Is the consequence. All of your lyrics contradict. They lack
okay, 89. Okay, so it's like 80. It's like 89. Da, 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 da. So, da, da, Okay, so what I'm gonna start going through is some of my I have all of these boom bap loops. And I want you to tell me which one you're feeling. So this one here, I think I like this one. What do you feel about that? This one? No. That one we just had. Which one was that? This one? No. This one? I think this is what you're talking about, right? Is it this one? Here. This one? Yeah, this one? Yeah, that's it? Okay. So what he's using is a sample. So classic boom bap, you're wanting a sample, and I can sample heavy and disguise it so we don't have to like worry about getting copyright strikes. I'm like really good at sampling to make it my own. I was Ooh. Roma State, this is dope. Thank you. So that's how I'm like, that's how I really love making music too, is I like to sample things and like make it my own. See how like I just really distorted it, reversed it, pitched it down so much, half timed it. So it's like this is how you can make a sample your own. And I really encourage people to not be afraid to use loops, samples, use everything as a tool, and then make it your own though. Obviously I didn't make the drum loop my own, but that's what it's supposed to be for. Those packs are for that reason. So I'm not worried about like all those like little things. Oh, you didn't use your own, like you didn't do your own thing. Fuck that, man. Just do whatever you like, and don't worry about the critics. Okay, I'm so tired, I'm going to sleep, but base it off of that song I mentioned. Bro, I'm gonna stay. This is dope. Oh, you like it? Thank you. Do you think you want to go off of that one? How do you feel about that? Because I'm feeling that kind of like that. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just kind of, let's see if we can vibe with that. Nope. There it is. There's the 4 bar. And then we can kind of make it middle. Yeah, postcard. So this could be like the verse where it kind of gets a bit more EQ'd in the middle, right? And then you can kind of make it chorus. And then when the chorus comes, and the verse. And if you want to like change the drums up, you can like do the same with the drums on the certain parts, so you can EQ it in and out. So you can add even like a really crazy distortion to it, like a spaz, like real fuzzy. Like I love spaz to make it like real hard and crazy. So that kind of just changes it up real quick, you know, to make it your own a bit. And then like, so then maybe a little bit less distortion. And then when the hook comes, you can get rid of those filters, and then it's gonna be like this. Something like that, you know, just to change it between easily, to add like EQ and stuff in between. Wait, yes, keep it loud. Wait, yes, I'm going to sleep now. Send that to me when you finish. This is dope. I'm glad you like it. Let's go. Have a good night. I'll finish this right now because I'm feeling it too. How long you thinking? Like a 3-minute? I mean, I could just send you it, and then you can tell me like how long you need it and stuff like that. Yeah, I can give you like a rough draft, of course. Thank you so much for coming through, Juggernaut. I know it's like really late for you. Keep loving yourself, brother. I'm really excited to work with you all the time. It's a blessing, man. And remember, I'll leave you with this last quote before you sleep. Comparison is the thief of joy. Again, comparison is the thief of joy. Alright, keep loving yourself, Juggernaut. Good night. Y'all gotta follow Juggernaut. Go ahead and subscribe to him. Dope dude. Like, I mean that, you know, like I messed with him for like a year now. I think I've known him a year, like on Instagram. Like we're always like less than 4 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'd known him for like a year, or maybe even a year and a half. I don't know. Like when I started basically like getting into like putting all my stuff on Instagram, how long ago was that? Like a year and a half ago, maybe? Yeah, he's been there ever since. Him and Nepa Beast, Descopar too. Like those three, like And then later came in like See the Rapper, Cryptic Realistic. Like, I'm giving shout outs because these people are like my day ones, you know. You gotta remember your day ones, because when you blow up, you can give back. Like, I'm not able to like really give back financially because I'm still in my little rut, you know. But you know what I mean. Everyone has their struggles. Just keep enjoying the journey. Chips and salsa, baby. Let's go. Shout out to the beautiful wife. Look at that amazing salsa here. We got my father-in-law. They grow cilantro. Yeah, we met through Disco Par. That's right. And Disco Par was like my day one. He was the first ever person I collabed with. That's so cool. Shout out to Disco Par if you're watching. I know you'll watch someday. If not, I'm still giving you shout outs. He was the first ever producer that I have ever collabed with, ever. I'm not like big on collabing with producers. I just not like. I think I should get more into that. Like at one time I was doing it, but I'm like, I think there's a time and place for it. And like right now in my life, I don't really like. I want to focus more on my sound instead of like collabing a lot with. I think, but that is going to be the game changer because you really need to like. The way to get your name out there is to collab. So. I guess I'm just being selfish and I'm just like really enjoying sounds by myself and doing everything myself. It's just like, but of course, like right now I'm using that loop right there, but it's like a royalty free loop and like they don't, if it's not like needing like splits and stuff like that, royalty splits, most people are going to like use those things instead of like, but you know what I mean? It's, if you don't build, that's a way to build your name though, to do those splits, you know? So don't be afraid to reach out to producers, send your packs. That's something I need to do because I made a lot of these Japanese loops. I need to do that actually. Yeah, so that's fun. Alright. So shout out to Juggernaut. And he's also on Instagram at 7ag.juggernaut. I'm headed to bed. Okay. Base the song off of Khan's beat, but make it original. Dope. So you know what I can do? That's a really good point. So what he said is like base it off of that. So what you can do is trace it. So there's a method called tracing. So what I'll do is download his song. I'll show you what I do. So I'm gonna download Khan's song, put it in my playlist here, and then basically like do exactly like what he did. See, there's Khan's song. I'm gonna download it, put it into my playlist here. YouTube to MP3. Don't do what I do, blah blah. Okay, so YouTube to MP3. And then what I'm gonna do is just like listen, like literally put everything exactly like how he has it, like the structure of the song. Like here's the verse, here's the chorus, here comes the like it pretty much. I'm gonna make it like exactly how he says. So we're gonna just download it here. Okay, and now it's downloading. So this is a good method for anyone that wants to like learn how to like how do you structure a song? You can just copy it. It's called tracing. In every structure, everyone has different structures, right? They start off with an intro. They might start off right on the hook, you know? So anyway, here is the beat. Let me put it in my playlist. Download in there. Concepts 2. Okay. And it should match up pretty much like because I clicked it on beat. So let's just see. And then we don't want to get a copyright strike anymore because this part of the like video, if I like play his song, then I'm going to get a copyright strike. But you can see within the WAV file where it goes like loud and like soft, right? So it's all like pretty constant though. See how like his song concepts here? There's no like real dip. Like there's one little dip right there and then keeps like, I think his is a very like typical boom bap where it just stays the same the whole time. So that's what's cool about boom bap. There's just a lot of textures, and then it's just like the vibe is there, and then let the rapper do everything else. That's how it started, right? The original hip hop. So it's like they didn't really have many sounds to deal with. They just like, let's just keep the vibe going, the groove going, and let the rapper do their thing. It's like when they, you know, they found the breaks of the old records, you know, James Brown, the breaks. You know what I mean? These are the breaks. You know, it makes sense how and why it boom bap sounds the way it is, because they weren't working with a lot. But it's like now as producers and beat makers, now it's like, well, we have too much, so it's like it's hard to like think about like how to make minimal music. Okay, so let's go ahead and, like I said, I want to really distort this so there's no copyright strike here. So let's go like that. This one's gonna be number 10. We'll call that trace. Trace face, get a little waste. Oh, I'm a little late and get it green. Oh, I'm Mr. Clean. They call me Mr. Clean. I'm balling like a rain. Can you pick it, take it right? And then we'll just like pitch it way down. Well, that's kind of cool. Reminds me of like chopped and screwed version. That's a really long intro though. I don't think I want to. Venom Candy in the house. Let's go. I'm working on this project here. Juggernaut was in my live, and we're like, he wants me to like recreate, not really recreate, but like base it off of the concepts. Do you know Khan, the rapper? Khaan, and there's a song called Concepts 2. So I'm just tracing it right now, but I want to like, you know, distort it so I don't get like a copyright strike, because I'm doing a double live here on YouTube and Twitch. So it goes on like that. It looks like it dips down there in volume though, right there, that part. It's just the same thing over and over and over. Where did... Wow, that's really easy then. They're just doing the same thing over and over. there's just like pauses, of course, like because that's like boom bap where it like just cuts out and then just one part goes on. There's no like. Wow. Yeah, so I don't really have to think too much then. Like, tracing it doesn't mean really anything. Because, like, I'm trying to look, like, where's the changes of the song? I mean, yeah, it gets quieter there, so it's like, maybe there's, like, just playing a little bit of the... I don't really want to do that anymore then. Yeah, because we already have our thing going on now. And I can kind of just go in with it, with the chorus here. Yeah, I can just like mess with the automation here a little bit here, in and out, and then like send it to not Cryptic. What's his name? I have too many people I produce for. It's like Cryptic, See the Rapper, Atomic Baby, or who is like the person that I'm working with? Juggernaut. That's what the name is. I'm sorry. I feel embarrassed. Ew. Okay, so. Let's do like every 16, and then he just wants a rough draft, so if he's like, yo, make it 8 instead of 16 or whatever, so it'll be like, let's do 16. So it's gonna be intro here, and then so 16 ends here, so this would be like the. So we need 4 and 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I just want all the numbers to be even because it's like, I think as important it is to like, it's more important about the vibe because this is all boom bap. Like it doesn't matter really about like I don't know what to say. It's not about the logistics of it. It's like all about feel. So that's why I made it really like kind of off grid and just like that sample. I just did it live, you know. We're doing it live. And then, so that'll be like, it goes into like verse 1. Like intro here. But you know what I can do? Because you can like, what you can do is you can make it like mashed together and make kind of an overall like, what's it called, blend. It's like blurring it. You can blur the watch this. So you make it into a wave file here, and then what you can do now is you can go into the editor here, edit in audio editor, and then there's a thing called blurring it, and then can like where is it this number, accept. So there we go. Now it's gonna be all like kind of like a pad. It's like a ambient vibe now. So then now you can just drop that into your playlist and watch this. Isn't that cool? It like, it just creates kind of like its ambient own thing right there. And then you can like make it like a deep underlay over all that, so it's like, so like it sounds like this over the sample. You know, it's just like building the frequency levels out to make it more full. Isn't that cool? I like that that tip. Who taught me that? Someone like maybe Larry O, or like I follow some like 3 like producers on. They always give me tips on Instagram. That's why I like the people, like I follow those people like that help like give little tips like that. Like I never would have thought about that. I think it's Larry O. He gives a lot of good stuff. Also Pack Wave and one of the guy, Busy Work Beats. Busy Beats Work? Something like that. Busy Work Beats. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember. But yeah, there's like fun people to follow on Instagram. You can learn a lot. Like it's like a school. Okay, so this one should be, we'll make this one its own thing here. We'll call this the Atmosphere. Atmosphere. Shout out to the great rapper Atmosphere. So I want to kind of like just EQ it to the middle, like middle to low. That's kind of cool. Big cool intro right there. And then be like, it's like intro here, and then yeah, something like that. So there's a verse and it's 4, right? So verse 4. I don't think the hook should be 4. Hooks are shorter, right? So it'd be, let's just do 2. Like I'm saying, you don't really have to worry about that part right now because you have this in your playlist, so you can like, it's like this is the time for you to like keep things organized. And then when you send it to your rapper, like I'm gonna send it to Juggernaut, he's gonna be like, I want the chorus to be this long, a double or whatever. Like, so then it's like on you right now to be like keeping organized. So then when you come back to it, it's not gonna be like, oh crap, I don't remember this. Was this the part here? Was this the part here? So like as a producer, like half the, not half of the battle, 30% is like staying organized maybe. No, a little more than 30%, maybe 40% is like being organized. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like boring to like the person that's listening, but to a freestyle rapper, it's like that's all they need. So what I'm gonna do now is automate these effects here to kind of bring them in and out, because that is, we want everything to be loud on the hook, right? So that's gonna be like that. Okay, so this one. Oh, sorry, that's opposite. Oops. Turning it off makes it, okay, so turning it off makes it the original. So that's like, okay. And then this one is the verse, so it's gonna be like that. Let me label these, because one is, that is the chorus one. Why doesn't it label it for you when you do that? That's annoying. Okay, so this one's the EQ one. EQ. Rename EQ. And this one is chorus. Okay, so we want like it to be maybe something like that. Goes in and out, dips down, brings it up. Let's see how that sounds. And then the chorus. We want the chorus. We want the chorus to be on during this time. Okay. Something like that. Let's see how this sounds from the beginning. Here we go. Intro. Okay. Not really like feeling the vibe so much, but we'll see what he thinks of it. Might want to do a different sample over that. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm not really into it. I don't know if it's like I'm tired or like I'm not bouncing to it. It's not getting me hyped. I'm not like excited about it right now. Like, I think when I was making it, it felt good, but I think this is an important part. Like, do you continue? Like, this is like the part where you decide, like, do I like continue working on this? Like, even though you're not like really into it? Or are you like, okay, is it just because I'm tired? Let's come back to it later. How do I feel? I think this is important too, to like understand your feelings when you make a song, because we put our feelings into it, right? So how do I feel? I feel it's simple. I feel that Juggernaut liked it when I was doing it, but I'm not like getting hype about it. So I think the best bet is to scrap it and do something else. Because my rule is, if I'm not feeling it, like, it's all about, like I say, make music that you like. I got that quote from Quincy Jones: "Make music that what gives you goosebumps." Make what gives you goosebumps, by Quincy Jones. Like, I have that right in front of me, and I'm not getting the goosebumps. I'm not getting the energy. I'm not feeling it. I don't want it to be hype though, because it's not supposed to be a hype thing. So, but I think you can feel it even if it's not hype. Like, I get down on like some lo-fi shit. Like, if it's like, but I'm not. It's a different vibe though. Yeah, I'm just not. I think I'm overthinking too right now. Yeah, I don't like the sample. Yeah, I think the drums are good. He liked the drums, but I think the thing is the sample. Let's just get rid of the sample. Simple as that. Let's pick a new sample. I think the structure's good. Let's just choose a different sample. Let's do that. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and save. We'll call this, what's it? He's Mr. White. Mr. White. And then Jugger. Collab. 89 BPM. Mr. White. Okay. Alright, so let's get a different sample here. Take the font, take it big, take it font together, but that big, take it font, take it. Ooh, I like that. It's a nice bounce. Take it, but take it, band, but take it, ten, take it, band, take it, band, but everything, pick it, Okay, shout out to Larry O for these samples here. See how this sounds. He wants something darker though. So let's go like maybe. He's thinking like this is a diss track. That's really dope, actually. I'm feeling that. And that's just using 2 loops. People be like, you're cheating, you're using loops. Go sue me then. Because these are all royalty free. No one cares. Like, just keep making the music you like. And then if it's royalty free, don't feel bad about it. Like, I think you should feel bad if it's not royalty free and then you're not like changing it and then it's like. But anyway, I don't need to explain myself. That's the whole thing. Don't explain your art. Don't explain yourself. Like, that takes way too much time and that's gonna like hurt you. Like, remember, your time is the most valuable thing. And if you're just thinking about all like, how am I gonna explain myself? How am I gonna explain myself? Yo, I don't think you're not in it. You're not in it for the right reason then. Or just hang around better people that like appreciate what you make. Right? You don't have to listen to that. minus 400, so plus 400. What's good, Jim? Jim Song in the house. What's good, party people? You're an MC? Dope. Send me some vocals. If you can, please. And thank you. I'm an MC in the mic, DJ Sunny Side Up, you know how we do. DJ Sunny Side Up in gym, he's an MC, you know what we do. Pimp said in DMB, you know how we do, you know how we do. Getting on the floor, Japan to America, you know how we do. This is DJ Sunny Side Up in Japan, rhyming on the beats that I make. This is how we do, this is how we flow, get it right, get it tight. This is what we said in the house, this is what we said in the house. PM said B in the ATL, boys in the ATL style, in the Gibby Gabba Gal, in the FUCK motherfucking house. Woo-wee! Yeah, it's a dope vibe. I think that's it. That's all I want to do with this one. How's the intro gonna be though? Gross beat. We don't have that. Dang it. We gotta consolidate it. We can do like this one here. kind of make it dark in the beginning, like really pitch it down to 800. We could double time it there. Or half time it. Maybe cut it and grow speed it a little bit, the ending of that. Yo, thank you. Dude, all your tracks are freaking hot. I'll do a mixtape with you every night. I need the exposure on a tough spot. I'm sick and I'm sick on the mic. Dope. Thank you, Jim. Project Symbiote. I cannot read. Project Symbiote? Is that a science term? What's symbiote? What does that mean? Project Symbiote. Dude, I'm not kidding. Every track. Really? Thank you. Like, which one in particular? Because I make a lot. But thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm always looking for like consistent artists to work with. Yeah, just send me some, like, send me a vocal. Actually, are you able to send me a vocal right now? I can put it in. I can make a remix for you on the spot. Here's my email: djsunnysideup@gmail.com. gmail.com. That's my email. I did something last night. I'll send it. Okay, there's my email. I'm not even kidding. The text doesn't express how hot you're. Thank you. Which one in particular though? Cause like I said, I make so many types of crazy shit, and it's like, I'm just curious. What are you feeling? Mr. Jim's in the house. This is how we get down. This is djsunnysideup. Rock it, get it tight. You know how we do from Japan to America. Sitting sideways. This is how we do. Get it dirty, get it side. Rock it, body, hit it, rock. I'ma get it tight, get it right. This is how we do. This how we do. DJ Sunnyside in this motherfucking beat. I don't even know how to rap, but I'll get my rappers on this beat. Yo, this is how we do. Trying to make some bread, get some cake. I'm trying to make it break. Get it. Get 'em skate, get 'em high, get 'em low, like Kanye West said. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. 21 Savage in this motherfucking beat. I can hear 21 Savage right here. Woo! I heard I feel like a 21 Savage part right here. I kind of like that. That could be like the break right there. Let's see if we can mess with that one and put like a... Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Are you kidding me? Oh, Shiza! That is so hot. What? Yo, this is 21 7. Woohoo! That is so hot, dude. Oh my gosh, I want to make something just from that. Yo, that goes so hard. I love old sounds like that. Oh my gosh, dude. And then just throw a hard ass loop over that. That's all you need. Oh shit. There's the break. Yo, that's so fun. Alright, I love that kind of stuff where you like unexpectedly hear a sound, you're like, yo, I'm making something from that, like this like little break in between. Really feel that, like any producer, that's a great, if you're feeling something like that, like go with that feeling and make something in the moment. That's what I'm always preaching, like don't listen to anyone else. Those kind of special things are like what I live for. I absolutely love just making music in the moment. Sorry, let me get some tea. Cheers, everyone. This is tea, not piss in a jar. That's a good song. That'd be a good song title. I just piss in the jar. I'm a trucker. I just piss in a jar. I'm a trucker. Shout out to the truck drivers. Oh, that's funny. You gotta make yourself laugh. That's what life is about. Like, stop being so serious. Have fun with stuff. Make music in the moment. That's what life is all about. Just not really taking it too seriously. Of course, I take my music seriously because it's like what I love to do. But you have to like have fun with it too, and you know that's for you to like laugh at your mistakes, not like worry about like negative comments coming. Embrace it all. It's and just spread love, and that's my message to everyone in the world. Okay, symbiosis is a natural occurrence in nature. It's basically another word for teamwork, just describing both the negative and positive forms. Ah, I like that. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Yo, I got a rough idea for song cooking. You want to hear the start of it? Hell yeah. Let's go, guitar. And then Jim, dude, it's crazy to say that I'm Savage, my favorite ever. It's crazy that I'm gonna try it and send you a track. I wrote a song called Randy Savage, my favorite. About 21 Savage, Randy Savage, and I'm Randy Savage. Don't know anyone under 21. A common example, guitar, the first idea, but second is kind of met, but I'll work on it. Dope. It's relationship in nature that just works together. I like that. So it's not about yin and yang, right? It's not yin and yang. It's like, is it? What's the difference between yin yang and symbiosis? All right, here we go. This one is Guitar's song here. Let's give a little review. Thank you for sharing your music. It's called Echo by me. So it is kind of like yin yang. That's cool. All right, here we go. Here's Guitar's song.
Oh, you've tried it all, but sometimes you're up and other times you fall, and the pain through it all, but they don't see it all, 'cause they can't see the echoes telling you to let go. Push it to the threshold way too long. Maybe it's the echoes telling you to let go, playing in your head, oh, all along. 'Cause you done tried it all, but sometimes you fall, and you do not feel yourself. And you try to rise up through the fire, but you act like someone else. So when you're down and searching from the ground, I hope you go find yourself. 'Cause I know that sometimes you're stuck being someone else, and you don't know if you can just be yourself. 'Cause you can hear the echoes telling you to let go, push it to the threshold way too long. Maybe it's the echoes telling you to let go. Maybe it's the feeling that you've been wrong. Maybe it's the nights that you never realized that your heart's been gone. Or maybe it's the feeling that your heart's been way too wrong. But baby, can you just feel it in your heart? 'Cause I can feel the echoes telling me to let go, telling me that I'm dead and wrong. Maybe it's the echoes telling me to let go. Maybe it's the feeling that's been gone. 'Cause I know that you're searching for somebody in your soul, someone, but please don't let this go.
Wow. Yo. I absolutely love that. There's something about your voice, like, I really am, like, captivated. I don't, like, listen to the instrumentals. I usually listen to instrumentals when I listen to music, but something about your voice, like, I'm always trying to, like, listen to every single word you say. You have a really nice, like, interesting, unique voice. I've never heard anyone sing like that. That's very cool. Keep that shit up, man. Like, you don't even need to, like, worry about, like, making it sound, like, polished or anything. I love that, like, raw talent, that raw sound. You're breathing in between, like, it's showing, like, the emotions. Yeah, man, I remember you came in before and I, like, cried over one of your tracks, man. Your shit's really good. Like, I got so much respect for you, brother. And then like you're playing your guitar while you're doing that, dude. Like I can't tell you anything like to grow on because you have your own thing, and I'm always vibing with you, man. And your messages are like very deep, and it's like emotional, and it's like stuff that I'm feeling, you know, always like the voice inside of my head like telling me to let go, and like just like, why are you trying to be someone else? Like everyone's constant battle in their head is that, like, you know, fighting with like your negative emotions and trying to like, you know, trying to be positive, but it's like you have to be this certain way, and like, yeah, so it's like, yeah, I really love your messages behind everything. Thank you so much for sharing that, Guitar. You guys give him a follow. He's on Band Lab here. You can see the screen. And there's his username. Guitar 3457. Guitarra 3457. Wow, we got the exclusive too. It's a private track. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's three main forms. We're talking about symbiosis. Yeah, win-win, win-lose, and win-no. Win-win, win-lose, and win-no. I don't win-no. What's that mean? Win-lose situation is referred to as parasitism, where one feeds off the other. Ah, it's bad. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Like those a tick. Yeah, a tick. Like a tick coming into on the dog's skin, right? Sucking the blood out. Anyways, I'm getting carried away. I realize I just reinforced the yin yang point. Ah, yeah, that's right. Because good and bad, right? Yin yang is. We're definitely gonna clean it up and work some magic. We'll see where it goes. Yeah, but I want to tell you, don't worry too much about like polishing your sound. Like there's something about like I told you before, man. Like that's me as a producer that loves like just like the raw talent and like not like all that what's it called, auto tune. Like even if you're off a note or something like that, I like the imperfections in music, like the little fuzzes. I come from the old boom bap era, right, where you hear the crackle and the things, and it's like things stutter and things are a little bit off, like off grid. You know, I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, so I really appreciate like unpolished sounds and where it's all about emotions and like, and you give me that vibe, man. You give me that the original like shit where it's like, yeah, I love it, dude. So thank you so much, Guitarra. Like I remember I never cried on my live stream. You were the first person that made me cry because your song, man. Just thinking about it, like it's gonna make me tear up, man. It's so good. Wow. And I wasn't even like, of course I was drinking that time, like whiskey, I think that was, but like I'm sure if I played it right now, I'll be like crying. That's an honor. No, man, it's the truth. Don't be honored. Like, be yourself. That's it. Keep loving yourself. But I know what you mean. Like, you're grateful that you got the real words from me, because that's all I can do as a reviewer is give my honest opinions. That's what you guys come here for, right? Like, there's no other like way to be anyone else. Just be yourself. And that's what you said in the song, right? Like the echo is telling you to be, you know, like stop faking things. But that's a good voice inside your head. So it's like your body was doing the bad things, and then the inside is telling you to be like a better person. So that's cool. I like that, because I fight the opposite, where I have negative thoughts in my head, and then I'm always battling those. Like, I think more like not battling, just like making fun of it that's how I get over my negative thoughts in my head. I just laugh at it and I'm like, yo, stop trying to get attention, and then give it a name. Personalize your thoughts and be like, yo, shut the fuck up, Johnny. You're always trying to get attention. Stop being so negative. I mean, yeah, it sounds like you're weird or something, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's not being weird. Like, that's just a way to like cope with negativity inside you, right? Everyone has negative thoughts, but how are you going to control it? People don't think about controlling it because they think that's like who they are. Nah, you can control your shit. So that's why I say, like, keep loving yourself. That's exactly the reason why I always say keep loving yourself, because if you're thinking negative thoughts, it's not loving yourself. If you're not eating healthy, that's negative against yourself, right? It's all connected, body and mind, health, and yeah, so let's get back into this beat. Oh yeah, did we get the email from our homie here, Jim? Let me check. Okay, Jim sent me something. Here we go. Jim is in the live, I think. I'm the reset, and your tracks are here. Okay. I just need your vocals though. I don't want a whole song, so, but wow, you have some good stuff. Do you want me to like review a track of yours? Because I was thinking, Jim, if you are still here, you can send me like your vocals alone by itself, and then I was gonna like make a remix for you if I'm feeling it. I can't promise that, but that's what I like to do for people. I love like taking my like creative aspect and putting it over someone else's art. That's one of my favorite things about producing. Jim says 1 second. Okay, you do. Good. Because then that gives me total freedom to make whatever I want, and then it's like surprises the you can see on my Instagram what I'm talking about. Like I make like remix reels for people and then just surprise them, and then they're like, wow, they like it or they don't, but like 90% of the time they like it. Because it's like, if I think it's a form of flattery when you like, you know, can do that for someone and you take the time out, like they realize you're doing like a lot of work for them, like for no pay, just to have fun. Like, but imagine if you could get paid to do that. That'd be so dope. Okay, this is dope. I got something now. So I know how we're gonna structure that. That's cool. So the intro is like that. Hook is here. And the verse. So that's gonna be like the break at the end. So we're gonna do that again. Hook. And then we're gonna go like hook again here. We don't want this one here yet though. Okay, so we're gonna do this one, save that for like the second verse. You can bring in the hook again here, like cuts it here. So boom, right there, cuts it here. So it's gonna be like a two hook kind of beat, 3 hook. So let's go like that. And then bring it here. hook 2. Okay, so hook 2 is that. So let's label that hook 2. Okay, then hook, and then verse 2. I kind of like the verse 1, but then like it's gonna be like extended verse 1 with that break, and then after that. So he wanted like under 4 minutes, so I don't know if it's gonna be, maybe we have to do 3 verses then. So we'll go like this one again, maybe. Something like, get that out of the way, and then go like this one again here. And then now we have verse 2 here, and then hook 3, and then we're gonna have verse 3 here. Okay, and then verse 3 is gonna be oh, you know what we could do? Verse 2 could be, you know what, I got a good idea. Verse 2 will be extended. Okay, so it'll be like this. It's gonna be like verse 2, because I like how it kind of fades into that the 21 Savage part. And then here we go. It's like a very 21 Savage sound. Who's the producer for